Alright, everybody. Let's get back to the sequel to the best game ever made and go on our first run as the Silence. Okay, so slight inconsistency. At this point, the Silent just showed up to the Spire. Actually. Therefore, she didn't remake us? Remove one card from your deck. Really? Okay, I do not want to add an additional strike and defend to my deck. This seems not that strong for floor 1. So, this seems actually kind of goated. Given that, we don't have our, um, we don't have Burning Blood, so we're playing as the Silent. Let's see what kind of elite we can get up to. I mean, we could go up the left side. Screw it. Let's see. Definitely. Oh, we can't kill you, so we probably just kill you. I've been slimed! As of right now, I'm not entirely sure how I feel about the Slay the Spire 2 soundtrack. Like, obviously, it's really good, but, there's always going to be that part of me that just loves the original Slay the Spire soundtrack so much more. Because that soundtrack was iconic. And, like, it has motifs of the old soundtrack. Interesting, also interesting. That's kind of crazy AoE and more weak applications, so I'll take it. Let's see. I want more cards, so let's go this way. Wonderful turn to draw Survivor, as always. Thank you, game. On 2 strikes. Yes. So Sly means that when you discard it from your hand, it gets played for free. Piercing Wail is just so goated. Guardian Kin. I always want to like hover over this, and I should probably be memorizing the names of the enemies. That was a Nibbit I just fought, I'm pretty sure. Um, because I would love to know what like defeating a pair of Guardian Kin means. Side is a tablet with familiar inscriptions. Your intuition tells you that this language can be deciphered rather easily. However, once you begin deciphering, you'll be locked in. Heal 20. I don't need to heal 20, and I can gain max HP from resting. So let's get locked in. This is insane. I'm gonna read once more. Okay, am I actually crazy? You know what? Screw it. We're not that far into this run. Let's see. Upgrade all of your cards. Okay, well, we're definitely not going to this elite. The next question is, can I avoid dying to this fella? And the answer is hopefully yes. We will see though. Weak enemies take double damage from attacks is kind of sick. I have a, I just feel like we're gonna just straight up die. Okay, so I can't lose 7 HP, so we're gonna obtain the Sword of Stone. Powerful relic after defeating 5 elites. Brother, I don't know how many elites we're gonna be fighting. Slither. Uh, 2 damage 3 times. Let's transform a strike into that, because I definitely am fearing death right now. Then we have to go, oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. I would love to get tracking off, but regardless, I can't make them weak for next turn. Oh boy, I have put myself in quite the predicament here. At least I have an AoE card. Okay, and at least I have this for worst case scenario, leaf slime, twig slime. Okay, probably just this. I probably didn't need to use the potion there. Probably could have just blocked better and they probably would have been giving me slimes this turn anyway. That's fine. Now, my question is, raise your max HP by 5. That does sextuple my health pool, so I think I'm probably gonna have to do that. Bag of marbles is kind of great. I have to fight an elite this combat. I mean this act. Alright. Yeah, I can't lose 9 HP. Shackling and fire is honestly probably one of the best, some of the best potions I could have gotten. Probably have to just keep increasing my max HP. Oh, these fellas. Let me real quick. Turn on fast mode. I have to use my shackling potion here. Because I can't make them weak. I can make this fellow weak. Deal 8 to everybody. You're just dead. Kill you. Would I rather... This is one off of lethal. Possibly could have played the last turn better. This is an insane run. Weak potion is incredible. Oh, I don't feel like I want an unupgraded follow through. Alright, this is it. I feel like I have to play this. Otherwise, I'm just gonna get out DPS'd. This is not fun. Gaining block at the start of my next turns is decent. Nope. I should have played Survivor. Because then I could actually... I didn't need to play that. Okay. I need to lock in. You need to be weak. 8 block, 5 block. This is 18 damage. I feel like this is better. Things are going... Well, if things do go our way. Who am I fighting? This is a single target fella, so I don't need another explosive ampule. Just give me an escape plan, brother. Okay. So escape plan's a skill. Follow through applies weak. Tracking makes them take double damage. Does this stack? I don't know. Do I want to risk it? Probably not. Probably just take a dagger throw or utility, and then just try to crumb out some more HP to bring into the boss. I'd like to gain. You don't need piercing whale yet. I don't know if this fella ever does multi-hits, but we'll see. Definitely need this if I'm gonna be able to finish the fight. So we take 2 here, I guess. Comes stunned and loses all its strength. Okay. Can deal 30 damage to you on a whim. What's going on? I can only play 1 card this turn. Lose 8 strength, gain 8 block. You are not currently weak, so definitely make you weak. This is definitely worth it. 11 block. Okay, so I have successfully beaten you. There's no way that I should die. Oh my god. This is insane. That's a great potion. Whenever you play a... See, these seem not that great. I don't have any shifts. I already have one of these. I don't know if it stacks. It costing 1 would be so beneficial. With 16 in max HP, I don't think I have the bandwidth to play a 3-cost power as an entire turn. And the payout is not that great. I don't know. I think this is a skip for me personally. Yeah, you can't see me well because I'm tiny. I have none max HP. All of my strikes and defense are good because they're all upgraded. Gains Eternal isn't amazing, but with sufficient draw, I can just be playing all of my strikes and defense. I don't, if I can, it's like every campfire I'm gonna be resting. So do I need energy so I can play tracking? I feel like this is just better. It did all my strikes and my just my strikes? I thought it was my defense too. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. I feel like events are good and elites are bad. So, brother, send me this way. I hate you guys. But, that being said, definitely Smack the guy who's giving himself a buff. This blocks everything. Kinda love Mercury Hourglass. Smack the guy who's giving himself a buff. This guy dies to poison. Oh man, I wish I'd realized it was just my strikes. But that does give me more wiggle room to play my defense. My card quality is actually kind of high right now. Like, this is just a defend, but doesn't defend as much this turn. This is just worse than a defend, but I get to deal 4 damage. And this is just outright worse than a strike. Okay, I want events that give me max HP. I do not want to ever lose 2 HP. That is too great a cost. Of these, I feel like Toric Toughness has not been doing that much. Sure. Okay, interesting. You get stunned if I block everything. So let's start here, which just allows us to do this. This does 13, so I could just kill you and then block enough. Yeah. Kill, kill. I mean, that gave me tracking 2. So if I play another tracking, will it give me another tracking 2, such that weakened enemies take 4 times as much damage from my attacks? I feel like we gotta draw more cards. Okay, so we're definitely elite dodging right now, unfortunately. We go up this way. Yeah. What's random cards add to your deck? I feel like our AoE is fine. I feel like if anything, I would want more defense. 5 decks. Give me the Cloak and Dagger, man. How ostentatiously scholastic of a labyrinthine mind, a veritable cornucopia of cerebral sustenance to digest. Or flabbergasted. Life Vulnerable is pretty good. Sure, given that we have to take one of them. Okay, side note. Why? So this has the rarity color of an uncommon, right? And I wonder if the green just means it's an event card, or if that fella's going to be a playable class later. I don't know. Let's see. Let's start here. Okay, we can definitely block for enough. How much? I have 400 worth of stuff in my hand, so let's go there, here. This doesn't. I should have. I don't know what I just discarded, but I think I should have discarded a defend. Probably should have hit that guy, because I might have been able to just kill him. Okay, that blocks for enough. You're going to be attacking me next turn. What cards are you guys adding? Just days. Okay, that's fine. 3 each, though. This is stressful, man. I don't need Piercing Wail this turn, so we can play Tracking. See what I draw. That's enough. Three decks this turn is kind of sick. Now, do I want to... I feel like I need to upgrade Tracking to be able to, like, actually bring fights to the end. I mean, that's helpful if I lose HP, because then I get to actually heal for my entire amount. I definitely want this in play. I can't make you weak. We're good to take 1 here. Oh, I mean, I guess if you're blocking for everything anyway, we may as well not take 1 here. Where is my weakness? There. It's all at the bottom of my deck. Okay. Now, I don't just need to smack you. Although I can, because this... Oh, I'm frail. I'm planning on resting in the near future. So, let's get rid of Dagger Throw, actually. This is an easy play into follow up. That would have been nice to have had, but I should be using my potions, man. I feel like Vulnerable Potion will allow me to do more damage than just a Fire Potion will. Well-laid plan. Let's dodge and roll. Dodge and roll works well with the 10 dexterity. We can go here. I feel like we just rest. Increase our max HP a tiny amount. Definitely do this. So then I can follow through and make you weak. Make you even more weak. Ovicopter is funny because it basically just sounds like egg helicopter. Being able to smack you is So good. And I can block. I can lose 1 HP? Yeah, I guess. We're basically just gonna kill this guy, is what I was thinking. Let's see, this deals 20 and applies vulnerable, which means that this would then deal 27, which is enough. I don't want a colorless potion. I don't really want any of these. Okay, so we can definitely anticipate, just so that follow through applies weakness. Then tracking and strike. Oh, I thought it would just kill you, but okay, if you're not dealing any damage to me this turn, which you're not because you're stunned, then I know that Mercury Hourglass will be enough. This is enough. I guess we do this just to stack Bouncing Flask on you. Okay. You need to be weak. This gives us block next turn. I would have liked to play that, but that's okay. I just need more draw, man. This is my only form of block this turn. And it's almost enough, which is good. This wouldn't have helped me because I didn't have any block cards in hand. Definitely just block. Oh, I intended to. Well, I probably could have just played that anyway. All my cards are already upgraded anyway. I feel like it's definitely a calculated gamble angle. Upgraded uncommon power for clarity extract. Convert liquids into a highly compressed digestible tablet. Is that what cards are? I wonder if specific potions give you specific cards. Oh, Infinite Blade sucks. All eight plans. Who are we fighting? The Knowledge Demon. This guy's probably gonna rock me. It's between these two. I feel like it's gotta be well laid plans. Okay, what kind of... I could upgrade that. What's this upgrade? It doesn't exhaust. I kind of don't care. This upgrade, decent. 4 times, gain 5 block, 8 block, 2 shivs. More damage, more vulnerable. Retain exhaust. Aw, bro, give me the max HP. I'm still worried. Wonderful tracking pole. Can't be this, has to be this. Is there a better use for this? I like that better. And this card is not good. Okay, taking one here. You're only dealing 8, which is nice. Could have possibly drawn me another strike. Oh, baby, I love retaining cards. Do I have a way to weaken? I do not. I would rather hold on to my block cards. That's fine. I should have played you previously. Okay, let's start here. You're not doing a multi-attack. And just get this out of my deck, bro. I should have retained those. What am I doing? Okay, this is kind of devastating. Let's keep this and this. Yeah. Next turn you're probably going to be giving me another debuff, so like I don't even really care about having dodge and roll next turn. We need there to be weak on you. I need to be dealing damage. Definitely keep this. Keep the 3 decks next turn. I should have done the attack because you're not going to be attacking me this turn. Okay. You're already weak and vulnerable. So I want to hit you for 27 and 27 again. I want to keep 3 decks for next turn with my retain. And I want to play dodge and roll. So we can get rid of this. I want to play dodge and roll. One less energy per turn. At the end of my turn, take 8 damage. You have never been here when I need you to be here. Make you weak. Smack you. This turn, though, you can... Oh, you're already weak. Yeah, block my slot. You're not going to be weak next turn. One, two, three. Hold on to squash and backflip. I'd rather you be vulnerable. I can take one. This is 16 block, which would lead to me taking 7 damage. Backflip is not that useful when we have Sloth. Okay, we are definitely getting down to the wire here. Can I deal enough damage? Can I block for enough? No shot. This gives me 5 blocks, so that's 13 plus 13 is 26 plus 11 is 37. But you're dealing 42. So that puts me 1 HP below surviving. Okay. This will make you deal 25% less damage. 25%, or rather 75% of 14 is 9.5. So 10 times 3. 13 is 26. That perfectly lethals me. Oh my god. Okay, last option. Make you vulnerable. Make you weak. You take 3 times damage from all attacks after I play neutralize. So that'll be 6 damage plus 27 plus 27. I don't think there was a point at which I could have taken any of the just like take damage options for his debuffs. Yeah, because I probably would have just been dead. Okay, let's go over this again. Takes 50% more damage. This does 6. That takes you down to 77. This would deal 27. This would deal 27, which is 54. That would leave you on 23 HP. And I would just die. This, we can gain 13 block, 13 block, 11 block. 13, 26, 37. He's dealing 42. I am dead by 5 HP. If instead we neutralize instead of doing our weakest block option, let me pull out a calculator. That seems like the closest, so like we're gonna see 14 times 0.75. 14 times 0.75 is, it's 10.5 anyway. I did my math wrong. Yeah, because I needed to add 0.75 twice instead of 0.25 twice. Well, but he was vulnerable and weak for so much of this. Turns out my math was wrong, but I also rounded wrong. This exactly kills me. Sure, let's retain a couple cards. I mean, that was fun. I feel like the events in this game are a lot more varied and complex than just like lose damage, X% chance to gain a relic, or, open the coffin, X% chance to gain a curse. It's a lot less of like, get benefit, take damage, get gold, gain curse, get relic, gain curse. There's a lot more varied. Um, that run was stressful for sure, but it was also a lot of fun, and we almost made it. So if you liked it, make sure to do the things or whatever. Oh, well, before I begin my YouTuber outro spiel, let's see what sort of silent stuff we got going on. Lovely MS Paint art. On this quiet planet, beasts of imagination began to dot the world. They roam the lands in this time of simple, gleeful violence. Countless ways to kill, to feed, and to proliferate are suggested. Colonies, hives, groups, and schools ebb and flow into the nooks and crannies of Creon. Each combat, the first time you play a card that debuffs an enemy, double its effects. Whenever you play a card that costs 2 energy or more, gain 4 block. Whenever you use a potion, gain 3 strength this turn. Pretty sick. What else have we unlocked? The bigger prey, the silent. The other sisters judge the fourth one in silence. They have not seen her for over 3 centuries, and she returns with an ugly, pulsating scrap. Is that a piece of the heart? The silent recollects the trial she endured for this trophy, but does not speak. To speak is weak. One can only prove herself with more impressive trophies. There is always bigger prey. Expensive, poison, poison. Poison is triggered 1 additional time. His Majesty barely even looked anymore and swiped through planet profiles in the current constellation. I demand to visit a more exciting planet. The Regent slammed his fist down on the space console. Beep, 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 anomalous planet detected. The Regent has arrived. Now we get backstory for him. Okay, that was fun. Yeah, if you liked it, like it, and I'll see you next time. Later.